Hello everyone, Saint Ma-tzu. I am glad to be in our Ma-tzu web school. There's a fellow practitioner made a question to me. If the incense was inserted crookedly, can he reinsert incense again? When his father was inserting the incense, he accidentally didn't insert it correctly, and he had ever heard the elderly told him that it was wrong to do so. Is there a taboo for doing so? His question to me, if the incense is inserted crooked, can you pull it up and reinsert it? Can you just pull it up and put it back in, or put it in the right way? There really such a taboo? My answer to this question, the elderly told us that if you inset the incense, you have to insert it correctly. If it is crooked, you can't pull it up and reinsert it, which is not good. But actually, he is reminding us to be respectful. Therefore, you have to worship God with a respectful, cautious, and focused heart. And you can tell from the way you insert the incense that whether you are focused or not. So it reminds us that if the incense was inserted crookedly, you cannot reinsert it. So you have to insert it correctly at once. So we have to be respectful. His main intention is this. We can see there's many work staff inside the temple are checking up whether the incense were inserted nicely and neatly in the incense burner. It shows how respectful and dignified they are. If they find some messes of incense, they'll tidy up immediately. So theoretically, it doesn't matter if we accidentally inserted the incense crookedly and you immediately put it right. But the most important thing is that we are sure that you must be very careful in inserting the incense, and you must insert the incense at once with your full heart and soul while communicating with God. So you have to dignify your heart, and your behavior must be very respectful, so you can dedicate it to insert the incense correctly at once. You are so dedicated that you will have amazing power to communicate with God. That is why the old generation elderly told us that you cannot reinsert the incense. You have to insert the incense correctly at once. They taught us to do so. But to God, there's no taboo. God or all mercy, as long as you keep your dignified-hearted and respectful to God, there's no taboo at all. He is in your mind. So we often say that the Dharma realm, everything is created by mind. Your mind is dignified and very positive. If you accidentally crooked the incense, you can correct it immediately. This is my answer to this question. I share my opinion with you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Saint Ma-tzu.